back to another video. This is going to be my custom painted 𝕬𝕟𝕚 build. It's not really to be so much as a review. It's going to be more a custom build. And in the sense, we'll talk about what it does come with. So now that I think about it, it's a review. Stay tuned. So taking a look more at the 𝕬𝕟𝕚, this is just kind of officially the box art that comes with it. Actually, it looks pretty cool. And you guys, I'm going to be honest. I got this kit for one reason, alright? I'm not into mobile suits that are, you know, like the 𝔹𝕖. The 𝔹𝕖 is a generally used mobile suit, right? I'm not really into all-purpose or all-piloted mobile suits. I kind of like the main, like, you know, the ℂ𝕦𝕤𝕟𝕠 is piloted by ℂ𝕦𝕤𝕠. The ℂ𝕦𝕤𝕠, it's piloted by ℂ𝕦𝕠𝕠. You know, the full armor is piloted by ℂ𝕦𝕤. So, like, you know, I just like a single bed. But this one, I'm gonna be honest, guys. Does anybody else see Janemba from Dragon Ball Z? No? Wrath of a Dragon? Remember that one episode, or that one movie? Manual, it looks pretty simplistic. Well, actually, goddamn, has another fold. So it looks like that shield is gonna have all different types of multi-purposes, which is pretty cool. I think I see that it comes with a stand. Yeah, all right, cool. It comes with a stand, so that's pretty cool. I don't gotta waste anything, which works for me because these two are gonna be part of a diorama that I got going on. But yeah, let's go and look at everything it comes with. Alright, so we'll start off with the initial inner frame. It looks like the inner frame is what has the base, but it has this like weird kind of gray violet tone to it. I'm not really too sure what's to call that, but I do like the stickers. But we do have our own metallic green for that we're going to give a try. Maybe we'll use the stickers. I don't really know. We'll see as the build goes. But for the most part, it does look pretty cool. Never seen a base quite like this, so that's definitely different. And then taking a look out here, it looks like we got more of the shield. We got, yeah, it looks like this is pretty much all weapons, and this is all pretty much your shield. Hold on, let's not pass up on this light clear purple. It's got this little cable, which is what's, I'm assuming, going to be distanced from the shield and whatnot. And I absolutely freaking love that they threw in beam sabers. You know what? Witch from Mercury wins. It's got good plot. It's got good music. It's got good animation. They got really cool mobile suits, really good weapons, and they have blue and green beam sabers, son. So it looks like a lot of this is mostly the outer part of your armor, along with more of your innards for the shield, and then more inner parts for the Gundam in itself. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take all this apart, just do a little build, and that's what I'm gonna be doing. So I thought I'd show you what everything kind of looks like sprawled out. This is pretty much all that you're dealing with. Your A, B, C, and then it actually goes to H and G, and then these are your E runners over here. Again, this is the decals that you will get with your 𝕬𝕟𝕚. I really like them. I love them. They're in my absolute two favorite colors, so good on you if you couldn't tell. Right off the bat, I have metallic black. We're going to go ahead and use this for the majority of the inside parts of the armor. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do it to this. But I also have a graphite black. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the graphite black to the guns over here. And then the graphite black should be for the entire inner core. Because I'm going to do a really, really dark on dark purple. So I'm going to do a clear. Actually, I don't know where it is, but I have clear purple somewhere in my little paint section. These were just the main ones that I pulled apart. We have G16, Mr. Metallic. This is actually a different type of red. This is bloody, yeah, it says GX Metal Bloody Red. I know it as Bloody Red. I got this for my 𝕬𝕦 because I do want to do a custom color painting to it, but you know, we'll test that out. I haven't even tried this one on a spoon yet. I think the only thing that I've put this on is small parts of the aerial that I did, and I loved it. It was pretty cool. Well, it's not purple, it's actually violet, so it's metallic violet. But hopefully you can tell why I got these two together. Not because they're my favorite colors, but because I actually have an EVA G frame over here, and I want to go ahead and get the real grade EVA, and I have the high grade limited edition EVA frame, all the EVA 1. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And let's see what I can do with this masterpiece, because this is actually going to be half of it. So this is a video of another video in the making. I did this diorama, and I gotta say, that's really bad. It came out super dope here. But the fact that I did this and it came out as well as I think it did, I absolutely want to give this another go. But the thing is, I want to do a flat battlefield. I've shown myself I can do kind of like a little bit of a landscape, and I can do like a background, but it would be cool if here's my idea. Now that I'm actually, oh cool, that's right. Now that I'm actually building these 2 Gundams, I'll have 2 more boxes I can use in case I F up, but I'm gonna use the bottom boxes of the Gunpla to actually build a base and throw some platter. So stay tuned. Something I've actually been doing as of lately is just been cutting out all of the frames, just straight up, not even clipping them from where they're supposed to be. I'm gonna just leave that. I just do that, and then I just kind of go back at them with these better nippers that I have, just because it's kind of, it's a little bit better. It helps me like maintain the actual like integrity of my Gunpla, make sure that, you know, I don't leave any nub marks and stuff like that. So I thought I'd share that little tidbit with y'all just to kind of like inspire some people. It may seem like it's a lot of work and everything in the long run, but bro, it is so much funner. Something about just going through the fine details, like you do this with a high grade, truly makes the process a lot funner. Alright, so everything's in their respective boxes to their respective runners and everything, so I'm just kind of gonna chillax. I went ahead and left Discord because we were having a little bit of a build party and whatnot. I just kind of want to let my earbuds charge, and I'm gonna watch some Code Geass. I'm gonna go ahead and trim this all up and then essentially prime everything down, and then we're gonna get to painting. And if any of you are ever wondering like where I get these from, do feel free to DM me on Facebook. These are some 3D printed runner stands. I would love to go ahead and hook you up with some of them. There's a friend of mine who makes them. It's absolutely awesome. All right, cool. So I've already secondhand clipped everything. So everything from the runners is looking all nice and neat. It's all clean. No more nubs and everything. Right now, all I'm really doing is going over some parts. So like, here you have your plain old gray, standard gray that it comes in on the runner. And here we have a little bit of a little metal reflective surface. Now I haven't gotten the other side. That's why I'm so confident in just leaving it on my hand like that, because if you've used this, you know damn well fingerprints are a bitch. So I'm gonna go ahead and place this down, let it dry, get the rest of it. I've got some other stuff that I went ahead and colored. Let's see how well it can all show. But yeah, all this stuff was colored with a marker. I figured instead of going for the hand, instead of doing silver, I thought I'd do a nice purple metallic finish, because that's just Janemba. That's the theme that I'm just going with. I'm thinking Janemba. Everything's pretty much been sanded down with 1000 grit, because as I have found, If you're going to be doing any painting, it's best to want to go ahead and do 1000 grit and under, because you're going to want to leave a little bit of texture for the paint to have something to grab onto with your parts. So I'm going to continue what I'm doing. Let's check back in later. Alright, so everything as far as painting wise, it took me about 2 hours. Now I'd say it took me about 1.5 hours because I did 2 streams on Facebook today in which I live streamed everything, but I think everything came out pretty awesome. I mean, the metallic purple that I was going for, I couldn't have asked for like a better tone. So the metallic red also came out really fire. I'm very proud of this. So please don't look too hard at my mistakes, but yeah, I think that this came out pretty dope. And as far as the gun and everything else, we have this like really cool like kind of silver touch to it. So definitely proud of this and how everything came out here. I'm looking forward to seeing how this is all going to come together. But as far as for the innards and everything, I went ahead and decided to do a graphite black. So I have some graphite black pieces in here with the marker color that I was showing you guys earlier. So I'm pretty excited to see how this is going to kind of like coincide with the painted transparent, the clear fucking plastic. But as far as more for the purple armor for the outside, dude, absolutely killed it, Fudo. Yeah, dude, very proud of this build overall. I went ahead and just made everything super dark, and I left some of the outer tones. So as you can see, it was like this lighter clear purple, and now I've kind of like put on some darker clear purple to it. Now I don't always recommend painting while everything is on the runners, but I was super limited with how much purple I had. I literally had just enough to do like these 2 parts right here, right, to get all this done, which I think this came out really dope because it was already a darker kind of shade of purple like this right here. So for me to get like that purple that I did, fucking amazing. I was only able to get this darkened and I could feel it running out, and that's when you could see it get a little bit lighter over here. But these look like connection points and everything, so that's perfectly fine. But I did have some clear green, and I figured, you know, purple and green, I do have some clear red, but I didn't really feel like going after it. And to have a purple and green stand is pretty sick because that's EVA colors to me. So if I can find a way to just keep the shield on the 𝕬𝕬𝕚 without having to have it on the stand, I can use this for my other Gundams. Dude, it's coming together so well. I like how the different tones of purple definitely blend in with them, with the other shade. I don't know what told me to do that. I just don't want to make it all purple. Sorry, it's focusing elsewhere. But I think this is coming out pretty well. So far, the matte black actually was a damn good touch to it. Happy little accident, we're going to call it. It's truly, look, the whole time I've been building this, I'm going to show you what I've been having in mind. My 𝔹𝕬𝕚-ℎ𝕢𝕬𝕚. Alright? Alright? Look at this badass. Oh, dude, I absolutely love my 𝔹𝕬𝕚-ℎ𝕢𝕬𝕚. I actually kind of want to, as stupid as it sounds, I understand why people like to get 2 or 3 of the same kits. Like that one guy who built like 10 Gundam Virtues or whatever. I understand it. Dude, the Virtue is a pretty dope Gundam, you know what I mean? But like the 𝕬𝕬𝕚, I would build time and time again. If people even offered me free 𝕬𝕬𝕚s, I would absolutely fucking build them, hands down. But yeah, so far, I'm going to go ahead and work on the rest. It looks like I got the arms coming up next, so that'd be pretty dope. I'm going to go ahead and take some pictures, and we'll post this on Facebook. But damn, this looks sick as hell already. Fuck me, man, this is fire. Oh, dude, I can add the weapon pack to this, too. Let's see what that looks like.
Subscribe, then I cut the cord. Now I'm not online, but I'll be fine. Yeah, I guess that I'll get by. Well, I shaved my head and I grew out a beard, and now I only wear plaid. I always like I steer. I'm moving to LA. I'm writing a screenplay, but it's not about you. About a new girl, you've never met her. She's just got your name, and she looks exactly the same. Tell me you know. Tell me it's okay that I dropped right off the map, and you'll find me anyway. And now you'll see that there's not much left of me. Well, once I hear I'll cross your path, I'll hurry away, you'll stifle a laugh. It's not that I'm scared, you just caught me unaware. Well, I know it's been a couple of years, but still I'm surprised we ended up here. We'll talk a bit to see what we've lost. You'll stop when you see you're a bit better off. Tell me you know, tell me it's okay. But I dropped right off the map, and I'm falling every day. Tell me you know, tell me it's okay. 'Cause you'll find me anyway, you'll find me anyway.
Alright, so I went ahead and finished my shield. I gotta say, dude, it came out freaking flawless. I absolutely love it. I love the way that it turned out. And it's crazy. I've been building for like it's 5 o'clock in the morning, by the way. I've been building for like the last 2-3 hours, and I had pinched my thumb earlier in the day airbrush painting because I was cleaning the needle, and it's only just now starting to hurt. But check this out. This is the majority of what you've got when it comes to your shield. It can kind of expand outward. I did give mine a little bit of a metallic touch. I also took some inner pictures that I'll throw up here, and this is just kind of what the inside of my shield looks like overall. But you're gonna notice that you have this circular area here, and you're gonna have this little switch. There's a little knob that kind of goes down and up, and that's actually for the beam saber hilts. You can put this in there. God, focus. Yeah, so apparently the bottom of this beam saber goes into here, which is just weird for some reason. We also have our weapon. This is pretty much just the finalized version of what it is. I'll probably do some detailing here in a second. I'm still not too sure what I want to do, but we'll figure it out. We'll match it and everything. But yeah, I like how you do get an extra beam saber, because one thing I want to note about this is that the front of the muzzle is actually just big enough for you to put that extra beam saber in there so you can have a laser blaster. Also, it's green, dude. When the freak is the last time you got a green beam saber in a Gundam? You know what I mean? So shout outs to Witch from Mercury for that. You will also have this little piece here, as this initially is going to be what's going to be your adapter from the arm to the shield and what's going to hold it up. It's what gives that like detached look, right? Now keep in mind, you see how short my wire is? You actually get all of this to work with, okay? So no need to worry about it. It's okay to make mistakes. I myself, I probably only went with about this much, truth be told, because some of that is bended over like you're gonna need to, and then I just pulled down and this applied pressure. But yeah, I still have this, so I don't know what I will use this for in the future, but that's pretty cool to have, and it's always nice to just have some backup wire. Also, I can get creative with that. Now, something I do want to know, you will see here, I have this green outline here in the middle, right? Now, you actually get a choice, stupid choice, but you get a choice to do these gray stickers here, which have no reflection, no shine to them whatsoever. And then you also get a chance to do the green ones, right? The majority of everything will be used. This is definitely probably going to have to go on the gun. I haven't really looked into detail. Like I said, I want to go over with some markers, and we'll see what we're going to do. But yeah, shield looks absolutely fire. I fucking love it. So let's talk about some extra pieces here, right? I'm going to go on to the arm. Now, this is going to be the base that you get, right? Pretty simple, pretty simplistic, right? But I do want to mention, if anybody can tell me in the comments what the hell these are for, you'd be my hero. But you actually have some extra pieces. Now, I feel like this may be some kind of funnel adapter, but these two, like, I really don't know what's up with this. So you get these two little L-shaped pieces, and then you get like a middle connector, and then like I said, you've got this flat piece here. I'm really not too sure what the hell that's for, and then like a little 3mm universal peg. So if anybody can tell me what that's for, dude, you'd be my hero. For now, that's gonna go in the save. Now, this is one of the hand guards, right? Why do I have this, all right? So it's actually pretty complicated. Let me take the arm off and I will show you. So you're gonna get this little doohickey here that kind of reminds me of the Black Rider and its signal jammers or whatever. But you see how the fist is holding this bar right here? You actually have a bar that goes in between. So truth be told, if I just detach, it comes right off, right? So essentially that's going to stay there, right? And you're just gonna push in and this stays on the side. Now, what does this do? Does that look familiar? Check this out. So let me go ahead and just whoop, whoop. So supposedly it just kind of all goes together like so. So that way, you yourself can have a shielded 𝕦𝕦𝕦𝕚𝕦𝕦. So this is the majority of how mine came out. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, it's exactly how I envisioned it. The only upside was the happy failure of the matte black kind of look to it. I should have known, but the color is graphite black. It's part of the metallic series somehow. But yeah, dude, it gave it a nice in-depth. You know, there was too much shine to it. I told the homies while I was building it, I need to find depth to this, so that way the matte kind of touch in the center and everything just kind of makes everything pop out. Now, something that caught my eye, you don't get any side skirts. I will notate that. I thought I was tripping, but no, this is just an average suit, and yeah, that's pretty much what you have. So shield stays on like so. I think it's absolutely fire. Shield can also, oops, shield is not supposed to do that. But yeah, no, shield can definitely expand and everything. I absolutely love it. It's a really dope Gundam overall. If I can just get the damn shoulders straight. But for the most part, I also love the little mini jetpack thing that you get here. You can close these little missile pods or you can keep them open like so. So they're really not that hard to open and close. Really, you just gotta separate them. You gotta keep them separated. All right, so, and there's, if you've ever built an ℎ𝕒𝕬𝕑 or any GN drives for a high grade, you'll know that there's a little plastic lock-on system. So it's not invincible to pull that out. It's just very, very sturdy. So I probably don't want to be doing that too many times because it'll probably make it to be a huge, huge pain in the ass later down the road. Oh, did I speak too soon? We'll see. Nope, we're good. All right, sick. So yeah, for the most part, this is absolutely dope. Let's go ahead and put it in the shield extended mode real quick.
Alright, so here it is. Here is my completed 𝕦𝕦𝕦𝕦𝕦. I think I did an absolutely good job. The only thing that sets me back is here on these back little red missiles. The paint was kind of faded for the first one, so I just went over it with a cotton swab. You can't even tell. But it then suddenly gave it that red metallic appearance that I was looking for. Also, I cut some of the extra runners from the beam saber and just kind of stuck them in the shield so it can kind of give that like highlighted appearance there, and it's fucking amazing. So anybody can do that. All you got to do is just cut this stuff up to size. But for the most part, I absolutely love how it came out. Lots of details with this one. Definitely not going to be forgetting this project anytime soon, as I definitely learned a little bit of lessons. And also, look at my realistic rocks. Holy shit. Did so good on them. Just kidding, those are real rocks. But yeah, man, this is just going to be one part of a 3-part series. The 𝕦𝕦𝕦𝕦 was supposed to be built, was supposed to be all badass, and now we're just going to kind of set it aside, let it chill. And essentially, I'm going to build the ℓ𝕤𝕠 now, and I plan to either turn, honestly, it doesn't matter, truth be told, but I'm going to use one of the empty boxes back there, and I'm going to use the the actual box here. This part of the box right here, I'm going to use this, I'm going to put some plaster on it. I'm gonna kind of give it a harder texture, but yeah, I'm gonna turn it into a battleground. I have some LEDs in mind, but for the most part, I think it came out really awesome. If you yourself are trying to get a kit that has a lot of quantity, the 𝕦𝕦𝕦𝕦 is only going for about 20 bucks, dude. I highly recommend getting it. Now, I'm not into just, regular generic, because this doesn't have a single pilot. This is piloted by, technically, the whole house of Shattuck. Grassley House, there you go. I thought, there you go. But anyways, it's literally piloted by about 5 people. So it's the average toss away mobile suit. Normally I'm into, the main mobile suit, but truth be told, it didn't even matter when it came to this one. This one was an absolute beast. So Guys, from me to you, keep building, keep exceeding, and remember, go Gunpla.